this wee decal here, wee Suzuki. What do you reckon? I could put it anywhere, couldn't I? What else have I got? I've got these ones, but I kind of want to keep these big long Suzuki ones for the belly pan. I mean, I'd like to have them on there, bent round. The only thing that's keeping them stiff is the backing paper. But I think that would look quite smart as well. Just there, if we get it nice and straight. Where are we? Where's it on the bike? It was on the bike. See if I can lift this up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. If that pot will be too big. Possibly too big, that pot. Just had a bit of lunch, so I've had lunch that's had time to dry, and it doesn't take that long to dry, especially the heat in here. Once I get my belly pan, I'll be happy. Get that sprayed up this colour and get it all on the bike. What I've got to do is there's no fitting kit with it. It's on that tab there a bit. Maybe support it there as well. That's it. So okay, yep, it's fine. Get a little bit of towel in, a little cloth. Or even a wee soft cloth that doesn't have any dust coming off it. Dusters are funny, they create more dust than anything else. See what I mean? I don't want it anywhere near my new paint. So for decals, I want to open that door a wee bit because it's quite fumy in here. Even touching it with that duster, man, that dust that came off after, remember that one. Try not to use that one. Fortunately that's dry, isn't it? I'm glad I came in and did that. I'm going to get rid of that duster and put it in the corner. I put it in the naughty corner so I don't get tempted to use it again. I knew there was one bad one. I don't think that one's too bad. Do I feel? I think dusters are just like that. You're washed a couple of times and they're okay. So, in my understanding, putting a decal on, needs something to wipe it, like a panel wipe, or I use these. I seem to be having success with these little optical lens wipes. They seem to be okay. Where did I put this badge? That's a nice bit in it. That's a kind of bit that you like to polish. It's kind of lovely. So I was thinking, in line with this little cutout, I could put the S right in the middle, or I could put the S kind of put it in line with that, and then have the S in line with this line. So there's an actual high spot there. Just put it right on the high spot. Or I could put it further up, because this is further underneath the bike, this back bit. So I could put it on the high spot, line it up with that. I think this decal is going to be too small for this wee hint I got, this wee tip I got. Might be. I reckon there is good. I give it a little wipe with panel wipe, or the lens wipes. Is that a dry one? No. Yeah, it's a dry one. Got another dry one. So 4 dry ones I've had out of there. Any little pinprick and that's it. Any air gets into those. That's them. So I'll just panel wipe this a little bit where I'm going to be working, just about here in it. So I've decided I want the S higher up on the panel because that's the bit that gets seen. Okay. Pop that back in, there's some life left in there. Oh. I'm going to teach myself how to polish. Now what I can do, I can show you that little tip that I got. Where are we? Just trying to figure out, aye, that's right. So, let's think about this. Think. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Cut a bit off and get this where I want it. So I want it in line with that, the edge of that, the top of the S, and I want these points here in line with this curve, right in the middle of the curve on the high spot. Okay, like that. So once I've got it where I like it, just tape it in position. I should have really had another bit of tape ready, but it won't move very far. And then get it where I want it. Yep, that's right enough. Is it? Just make sure it's on the high spot. Yep. So hopefully that won't move now. Okay, let's look. This is proper painter's tape that I'm using. And then what you do, because this is a very thin decal, I was going to do the hinge. So I'll cut a strip of this down the middle. I'm going to scissors, and you could do with scissors. But I don't want too thick a bit of tape on that. I don't have any of the thin stuff. Everything's so expensive these days. Anything DIY costs a fortune. So pop that across there, and I'll make a hinge out of it. Yeah. All will become apparent in a second. I can possibly get rid of these 2 bits now, because I'm going to need them off anyway. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this will work, but I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. That's in line with that, that's in line with that. Is that straight? I've covered up the little points, but you know, I measured it. Just check it. Double check. I want it right on the high spot, which is there. Yep, straight enough. Okay, what you do is you peel back the bit underneath. You know, you've got 2 bits to, haven't you, of transfer. You peel that bit off gently, revealing the sticker. Okay. So the scissors would be handy, and then you rip this bit off. Okay, you rip this bit off. Okay, and yeah, make sure that's clear of any, excuse me, any dust or anything. You just gently stick this down and give it a good press. Get all the air out of it, if there's any air in it. They're only tiny little decals. They won't have much air. You won't get many bubbles in a small decal like that. Pull this side up and peel this tape away. Quite fiddly. Peel this bit of tape away and try not to take the decal with you. Okay, peel that away and then just fold this over like so. Get rid of this bit of blue tape. Was that clear enough? It's a fantastic little little tip that I learnt. Make sure that's press it quite hard. And what we'll do is I'm going to teach myself, or not teach myself, learn how to polish nicely. I'm just going to check if the post is coming. I've got something in. I've got my belly pan in the post. Whether it'll come today or not, I don't know. You just peel this top bit apart off, nice and gentle. There we go. And there we have it there. It's on the bike. The bike will sit like that on the bike. There's going to be a bubble, but that might just, the heat might. I'll close this door, it might just float away. That was simple enough, wasn't it? Just got to remember where I put that for the other side. It's actually a different colour. It's a kind of brown, that. You see it, or just a different colour black. Oh, it's cold in here now. Oh, gotta close that door. Close one of these windows.